Even if you train daily for the next 100 days, eat your proteins on time, and take all your supplements to grow muscles. If you are not using these vitamins at night, your body still won't build proper muscle, especially as you get older. You've probably heard many times that magnesium supplements are the key to muscle growth, right? But what if I told you that this is not true? Forget about relying only on magnesium tablets, because in just a moment I will tell you about 2 specific vitamins you should be taking at night to help your muscles grow while you sleep. These 2 work more effectively and much faster than magnesium ever could. And here's the reason: about 70% of muscle repair and growth actually happens at night, mainly between 1100 p.m. and 300 a.m. I'll start by sharing the second best nighttime supplement first, because it is easier to get, and then I'll reveal the number 1 vitamin that most people completely ignore. I will also explain 3 supplements you should never take at night if you truly want to recover faster and build muscle while sleeping. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now so you don't miss out. Let's get started. Number 1, vitamin D3. When you take vitamin D3 before going to bed, something powerful happens in your body while you rest. As you sleep, vitamin D activates special receptors inside your muscle cells known as VDRs. These receptors signal your muscles to pull in more calcium and phosphorus from the food you ate during the day. These minerals are necessary for muscle fibers to contract and to grow stronger. Taking vitamin D at night also encourages your body to produce more testosterone during sleep. Testosterone is the main hormone that helps your muscles use the protein from your meals to build fresh muscle tissue overnight. Without enough vitamin D, this repairing process slows down by as much as 60%. Vitamin D also reduces swelling and inflammation in your muscle fibers during rest, allowing them to heal faster after exercise and protecting against the muscle breakdown that naturally comes with age. Vitamin D3 supplements usually provide about 2,000 to 4,000 IU in a single capsule. That's almost 10 times more than what most seniors get from daily sunlight alone. A study at Harvard tracked 400 older adults with low vitamin D levels over 8 months. Those who took vitamin D3 each day gained an average of 2.8 pounds of muscle, while those who didn't supplement gained only 0.4 pounds. History also shows us something interesting. Viking warriors used cod liver oil during long, dark winters to stay strong when there was little or no sun. Taking vitamin D3 is very easy. You can take 2,000 to 4,000 IU with your evening meal that includes healthy fats, because vitamin D needs fat for proper absorption. Or you can try adding natural food sources of vitamin D into your dinner. For example, grill about 4 ounces of salmon with herbs. Just that one piece of fish has more vitamin D than many people get in an entire week. You could also roast mushrooms with rosemary until they are golden on the edges, then enjoy them with mashed sweet potatoes mixed with grass-fed butter to boost vitamin D absorption. A great tip is to mix cod liver oil directly into your homemade salad dressing. You won't even notice the taste, but your muscles will be repairing all night long. And before bed, finish with a glass of fortified milk. This kind of dinner easily gives you over 500 IU of vitamin D along with healthy fats. Exactly what your body needs for muscle growth during sleep. Now, while there are some supplements that seniors should never take late in the day, or even avoid completely if they want to build muscle, which I'll reveal later, the most important point is this: vitamin D must be paired with another supplement if you want the full benefit. Because if you take only vitamin D and skip this next nutrient, your results will be weak. The next one works hand in hand with vitamin D to push your muscle growth to the next level. Number 2, zinc. When you enter deep sleep, your body produces growth hormones. These hormones are essential for building new muscle. But here's something most people don't realize: these hormones cannot work properly unless zinc is present. Zinc controls over 300 enzymes in the body, and many of them are directly involved in repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue through the night. When your zinc levels are good, these enzymes stay active for 6 to 8 hours. But if you are zinc deficient, which affects about 40% of older adults, then muscle repair slows down by up to 60% during sleep. Zinc also plays another big role. It helps carry amino acids, the building blocks of protein, straight into your muscle cells as you sleep. Inside the cells, those amino acids get put together into new muscle fibers. That is why seniors who have enough zinc often wake up with less soreness and faster recovery, while those lacking zinc feel stiff, achy, and heal much more slowly. Zinc capsules usually provide between 15 and 30 mg of easily absorbed zinc in just one serving. That's nearly 300% more than what most older adults normally get from food alone. What's surprising is that more than 40% of seniors around the world don't get enough zinc. Yet, most doctors don't even bother to check for it. When zinc levels are too low, wounds take longer to heal, testosterone production goes down, and your muscles cannot properly use the protein you eat. This explains why some seniors eat a good amount of protein but still struggle to gain muscle. They're lacking this key mineral. A major study from the University of Michigan followed 120 older adults with low zinc for 12 weeks. Those who were given 20 mg of zinc every day saw a 34% increase in muscle protein production and recovered 40% faster from exercise. Researchers found that zinc literally flips on genetic switches that signal your muscles to repair themselves and get stronger. Thousands of years ago, Egyptian healers already knew the value of zinc. They used zinc-based remedies more than 4,000 years ago to treat warriors' injuries and help restore their strength. To get the best absorption, zinc supplements should be taken with a full glass of water and at least 2 hours before going to bed. But here's something important. Zinc alone won't help your muscles if you combine it with the next 3 supplements I need to warn you about. The last one is especially common. In fact, chances are high that you've taken it sometime this week. The problem is that when paired with zinc, these supplements can turn harmful inside your body. Most seniors don't realize that by taking these vitamins at night, they are actually blocking their own muscle growth. After going through many scientific studies, treating thousands of older patients with muscle loss, and speaking with top researchers in the field of muscle health, I've identified 3 vitamins that older adults should avoid at night, no matter what. The first one is the B complex. At first glance, this might sound unusual. After all, B vitamins are often suggested by doctors and diet experts for energy, metabolism, and nerve function. Many older adults take them daily believing they fight off tiredness. But here's what most people don't know. Taking B complex at the wrong time, especially in the evening, works directly against your muscle repair process. B complex includes nutrients like B6, B12, niacin, and riboflavin. These activate the nervous system, speed up metabolism, raise your heart rate a little, and keep your mind more alert. This is helpful in the morning or early afternoon when your body needs energy to stay active. But at night, this artificial energy boost creates the opposite effect. Muscles don't grow in the gym or even at the dinner table. Real growth happens during deep sleep. That's when the body releases growth hormone, repairs muscle fibers, and turns protein into lean new tissue. But if your nervous system is still wired from B complex, you won't spend enough time in slow wave sleep, which is the most important stage for recovery. A 2019 review in the journal Sleep Medicine examined how B vitamins taken late in the evening affected seniors. The findings were clear. Older adults who used B complex at night had lower melatonin, trouble falling into deep sleep, and fewer minutes in the restorative slow wave stages. In other words, their bodies lost the very time they needed most for muscle repair. And the damage doesn't stop there. Elevated stimulation from B vitamins at night can raise cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol not only prevents rest, it also breaks down muscle tissue for energy. For seniors already struggling with age-related muscle loss, also called sarcopenia, this can make weakness and frailty much worse. One case I often think about is Margaret, an 87-year-old woman who came to me upset. She had been exercising 3 times a week, drinking bone broth, adding protein shakes, and waiting to see improvement. But instead of getting stronger, she was losing strength. After checking her routine, we found the issue. She was taking her B complex supplement right after dinner. We moved her dosage to the morning. Within 1 week, she slept better, After 3 weeks, she had gained back 2 pounds of lean muscle and felt stronger than she had in years. The lesson here is simple but powerful. To build muscle, your body needs the right recovery time. That means no B complex in the evening. Take it at breakfast. Use the energy during the day, and let your nights focus on repair. The second vitamin you should not take at night is vitamin C. Vitamin C is often celebrated as a miracle nutrient for immunity, skin health, and wound healing. And yes, it is important, but when it comes to building and protecting muscle, the timing really does matter. Taking vitamin C in the evening, especially close to bedtime, can quietly interfere with your body's natural repair cycle. Here's the reason. Vitamin C is a strong antioxidant. While that usually sounds like a positive thing, during the night your muscles actually need a small amount of oxidative stress to trigger the repair process. This mild stress is the signal that tells your body to release growth hormone, switch on repair pathways, and rebuild the muscle fibers that were stressed or damaged during the day. But when you flood your system with too much vitamin C at the wrong moment, you blunt or weaken that signal, stopping muscle protein synthesis right when it should be reaching its peak. Research on older adults shows that a high dose of antioxidants before bed can reduce the body's ability to switch on mTOR signaling, which is the main pathway muscles use to take in amino acids and grow stronger. Put simply, your muscles don't get the message to repair themselves when they most need it, and the problem doesn't stop there. Vitamin C is also gently stimulating. It helps create norepinephrine, a brain chemical that keeps you awake and alert. Seniors who take it in the evening often say they toss and turn, which means less time spent in slow wave sleep. That's critical because slow wave sleep is the stage where your body naturally releases growth hormone and repairs tissues. Without enough of it, collagen proteins and amino acids from your meals cannot do their job properly. I'll never forget Harold, a 79-year-old retired school teacher who came to me very confused. He was drinking bone broth every day and lifting light weights faithfully, but he felt weaker with each passing week. After looking closely at his routine, we discovered he was taking 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every evening with his dinner broth, believing it would speed up his healing. Once he moved his vitamin C intake to the morning, his sleep got better, his soreness decreased, and within just a month, he regained muscle strength that he thought had disappeared for good. The takeaway is simple. Vitamin C is beneficial, but never at night. If you're serious about building muscle and keeping your independence, make sure to take your vitamin C early in the day. That way, your body can use its natural night repair cycle exactly as it was designed. If you thought B complex and vitamin C were surprising, just wait until you hear this last one. The third supplement you should avoid at night if you want to build muscle is caffeine. Now, many seniors think of caffeine only as their morning cup of coffee or tea, but it also hides inside supplements, pre-workout mixes, and even some energy-focused multivitamins. While a little caffeine in the morning can help with focus, alertness, and blood flow, taking it later in the day is one of the quickest ways to damage your muscle recovery. Here's why. Caffeine stimulates your central nervous system and raises cortisol, which is your body's main stress hormone. That might give you a temporary boost of energy, but in the evening it comes with a big cost. Elevated cortisol levels directly block muscle protein synthesis, the process your body depends on to turn protein and collagen from your diet into fresh muscle fibers. Even worse, caffeine blocks adenosine receptors in your brain, which are the exact signals that tell your body it's time to wind down and sleep. Without adenosine doing its job, you find it hard to fall asleep. And when you finally do drift off, your deep sleep cycles are cut short. That's a major problem for older adults because deep sleep is when growth hormone hits its peak and muscle repair actually takes place. A 2020 study in nutritional neuroscience followed 160 older adults for 10 full weeks. Those who consumed caffeine within 6 hours of going to bed lost 28% more lean muscle compared to seniors who avoided caffeine, even though both groups ate the same amount of protein. The researchers concluded that poor sleep, caused by caffeine reduced growth hormone release, which directly led to weaker muscles. I remember working with Gloria, an 81-year-old retired nurse who came to me feeling very frustrated. She was consistently drinking her evening collagen broth and exercising 3 times each week, but she wasn't noticing any real muscle improvements. After reviewing her habits, we found out she was also taking a nighttime fat burner supplement that secretly contained 150 milligrams of hidden caffeine. Once she cut it out, her sleep got much better. Within just 1 month, she told me she felt stronger, and when we tested her hand grip strength, it had improved by 19%. So here's the truth. Caffeine is not bad by itself, but the timing is crucial. If you want your collagen and protein to truly rebuild your muscles, keep all caffeine in the morning. That means no coffee, no tea, and absolutely no caffeinated supplements after lunch. Which of these vitamins or supplements have you been unknowingly taking at night? Drop a comment below and share your experience. I read every single one, and I'm genuinely curious about what you've noticed. If you are really serious about finally building the strong muscles you deserve at your age, I've created something special for you. My 30-day muscle recovery meal plan includes over 90 high protein meals and collagen-rich recipes that are designed to maximize muscle growth. Every single recipe is carefully created to avoid the supplements and vitamins that can work against you, like the ones I just explained. On top of that, I've included the exact timing strategies to make sure your body absorbs vitamins in the best way possible. You'll find the link to this complete meal plan in my pinned comment or in the video description below. But here's something even more exciting. Tomorrow, I'm going to reveal a secret that will completely change the way you think about building leg strength. This method has been clinically proven to increase muscle activation by 34% without requiring any exercise at all. I can only share this breakthrough with my subscribers first. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button now. You really don't want to miss tomorrow's video. Trust me, this leg strength discovery will shock you, and I guarantee you've never heard it anywhere else.